Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dutch Mike and today we will be reviewing some car ads once again. This will be the third video and I'm going to upload now twice a week, every Wednesday and every Sunday. So before we get started, I would like to thank you all for all your feedback and the votes. The last vote was about what car I should review and what car ads, and Honda came up on top. So well, let's start with that, shall we? Let's get into it. Right guys, as you can see, Honda Civic Type R, the second FN, I believe. Well, let's take a look at this car ad and see if there can be some improvements or there can be something different. Let's just take a look at that. First up, the price, 9,650 euros. I don't know if that is a lot, but it's definitely much considering it's... I don't even know what year it is from, guys. Nope, it doesn't say what year it is. That is a little sad. So yeah, I don't know about the price, but let's keep going. It has run for just about 161,000 kilometers. So I don't know what that is in miles, but you can figure it out, can't you? So first of all, let's take a look at the ad itself. It says nice Honda Civic Type R, 201 horsepower, the VTEC engine, and all the good stuff. Now, what does it say in the ad? That it's, well, it's a nice Honda Civic Type R. It has a strong 2-liter engine, 201 horsepower, and much fun. It has good options: airco, metallic lock, metallic paint job, radio from the factory, good seats, stainless metallic rims, blinded windows, and such things. It's 161,000 kilometers, all at the dealer's maintenance. History is fully there, and 2 original keys. So yeah, about that. Basically what it says, it's decent, it's nice, it looks nice, it's a lot of fun, and well, how do you say it? It has good maintenance from the Honda dealer and not just any garage. In Europe, when we put it on by dealer maintenance, it just means that it went to the dealer instead of some other custom garage, you know. So yeah, let's take a look at the photos, guys. At this photo, well, you can see the front of the car. Looks pretty good, nothing too shabby about it. I can't see any real damages, and the paint job still looks pretty good. You can see the red Honda logo. Now, I'm a little bit sad that there should be a Type R badge here, but there isn't, and that's Honda itself. They didn't want to do that. So I do see an R on the rim. So yeah, let's take a look at the next photo. It's a different side in the front. Still pretty decent. It does have some, I don't know if this is dirt or just little cracks from little stones at the highway, but it's an easy fix. The back, you can see the double exhaust. I really love it that they integrated it like this and not like Mercedes or Audis who have the pipe straight back and then down and make them fake in the bumper. I really hate it when they do that. So yeah, again, the red logo, a little spoiler, nothing too shabby, but you can see the side of the car. It's a little bit wider. So yeah, it's a real Type R, guys. I believe this is the FN2, but leave me in the comments if I'm right or not. Oh, the side of the car looks pretty decent. I love it how the rims are silver and the tank valve and the door handles are silver as well. I really love the attention for details. And the red brake calipers, of course. So yeah, we have the Type R badge in the door, which is pretty usual for the Type R. You can't see it much unless you know the car from the outside, but in the inside you can see it right here. Well, this is pretty the standard Type R interior design. We have the red seats, the racing seats, the Recaros, if you will. You can see pretty much all of the options already off the bat right here. It's not it's a manual shift, so you can see that immediately over here too. So yeah, pretty decent photos so far. Let's go to the next one. Of course you know these seats because we made a video of the in-depth review of the Honda Civic Type R FN2 on my channel not too long ago from a friend of mine, but this one does look good. Now I'm a little bit sad because this point at the seat, I want to see the other one, so you know if there is any damage from getting in and out the car, but it's a pretty smart photo to take like this. But yeah, sadly you can't see it and you have to go there before you see it. Again, the Type R in the seats, the badges, it's pretty nice seats. It looks good, but just under here I want to see if there is some damage in the seats. I don't really think so, but you know, show it to me on the photos. You want to sell this car? Then do this. Ah, here we go. Well, still, this point looks really good, but you don't see the inside. Now, I'm not saying it is broken or ripped, but I don't know either. I do see, however, that here should be a knob to put the seat to the front, and that one is missing, but that's not really expensive or hard to make. I already did that on the Polo. You just buy a new nut, maybe from the dealer or AliExpress, push it on there and it's fixed. It's not hard. And here we have a slight back of the car, sideway of the car, as you will. You can see it's a little bit wider than a normal Honda Civic. But yeah, that's Type R, like the RS, but Audi or the GTI or Volkswagen. All in all, I believe this car looks great. Now, what could do better is photos of the trunk, photos of the engine, so we can see the maintenance. Because when you change the distribution belt, there is always a sticker in the hood or the bonnet where it says in what mileage it was replaced. Also in the back of the car, I didn't see the back seats really well. I know that they are there, but I didn't see if they were damaged or whatever. Other than that, I didn't see the boot trunk, but yeah, I don't expect much trouble out of it. But if you wanna sell your car for this price, you should really do that. Now, the Honda we reviewed on my channel from my friend Sander was, I believe, from 2001. So it's pretty safe to assume this one is too. And by the looks of the license plate, it is imported. So that is not a bad thing, but you should really take a look at the history of the maintenance, so you know it's a good car. Well, other than that, the known problems, I don't know of any. If you do, let me know down in the comments. I really don't know much about this car yet. I don't know if there are many issues that come up. But yeah, it looks good, but looks can be deceiving, right? So with that, the question comes, would you buy it? As seen as it is here, would you buy it? Let me know down in the comments. In the meanwhile, my personal opinion, it's definitely worth a look at, so I would drive to it to see the car, but I don't know if I would buy it based on just this info, guys. Let me know what you do, okay? Down in the comments, of course. Now, the second car is a pretty unique car. We're going to take a look at a car I didn't even know existed. And I'm already a fan. Yes, so let's go to the next car. Let's go to this one. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you a Volkswagen Tiguan, the R. R, mateys. No, just an R. 2-liter TSI, 4-motion, 320 horsepower, no less. Leather interior, Akrapovic. The building year is 2021. And it has only run 13,000 kilometers, which is not so much. The price, it says, is 64,000 euros, but that's without taxes, and including the taxes it would be at 74,000 euros. That is pretty much, but let's take a look at the car, guys, because I really think this is something else. This is something different. Because as you know, I had the Volkswagen Touareg. There was never really an R released of it. It was more of an R line, and the new Touareg is only available in R line, which means it has a V6 engine turbo. I don't know about the diesel, but it can also provide with a good 280 horsepower. But this is smaller and lighter, and well, 320 horsepower, guys. That is much. So let's just look at the ad real quick. You can see the pricing. It's all okay. You can see all. I'm not gonna name it all because this is a lot. You can see the weights, the measurements, the cylinders, the 7 gears, automatic, of course. It's gray metallic paint job. What more do we have? It weighs around 2,260 kilos. That is pretty much, but it's a lot of car. Now, the financials, assuming they are correct, because in the whole of Netherlands they have different financials everywhere. But this is expensive. It's between 275 euros and 312 euros every 3 months. So that's almost 100 euros each month. Now in the options it says the winter package, which means the steering wheel is heated and the front seats are heated. Well, the front seats are heated is not really a special edition, because a lot of Volkswagen Audis do have that. What is special is that the steering wheel is heated. So yeah, we see a couple of options here. Well, there are pretty much a lot of options. So yeah, another options, and well, it still has 2-year factory guarantee or 80,000 kilometers at Volkswagen. So yeah, let's take a look at the pictures real quick. Well, not real quick, we're gonna enjoy this one, guys, because this is one beautiful car. I need this. Too bad it's really expensive, but I believe this is a real R. I do hate the new R logo though. I really don't like it that much, but yeah. and I'm missing some fog lights here and here, but I do believe you get a lot of light with these bad boys. So yeah, we can see the R in the grille, we can see the R on the brake calipers, and now how you can recognize a real R, guys, is the blue interior, like the stitching in the seats, the blue needles in the dash, and blue brake calipers. That is how you recognize also Golf R and that sort of things. So just so you know, as you can see, this does have the blue brake calipers. It's a little bit wide bodied, I think. I don't know for sure. And you can see a little R badge on the side of the car here too. It has a bigger spoiler than normal on the back, judging from the side, that is. Well, yeah, it does. Now you can see the Akrapovic exhaust system, so it should be a nice lighting. I do love these taillights. I really do love these taillights, guys. And yeah, that spoiler is pretty big, but not too big. Look at this. Now I'm a little bit not sad, but I don't really like this part here, because I don't know, it should be two big exhausts, like a big one here and a big one here. I don't know how it sounds, but I'm guessing because of the Akrapovic exhaust system, it sounds pretty nice. And I really do love these taillights, because if you brake, this will come on. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, again, the ugly R. I do wish they used the old R, but you can paint this black. It would look a lot nicer. I would also tint the windows a little bit more, but yeah, it looks like it's wanna go fast. But again, I would, you know, put a big muffler here and a big muffler there, just for the eyes. The other side, what we just saw, I don't even have to tell you that there is no damage on this car, because one, the price, and two, the kilometers, because it's almost brand new. We have a zoomed in picture on the Akrapovic exhaust tips, and yeah, pretty decent, looks good. Now the interior is something else, guys. Now this is an R, a legitimate real R, and it looks like you're flying a fighter jet or something. It looks clean, but chaos, and it looks like, well, round and cornery. I don't really know, but I do like the blue tints everywhere, because it's the R. You can see the needles is blue. Some of the things on the steering wheel are blue. The stitches on the interior are blue. It has the leather seats, of course, which are heated. Well, what do we else got? Oh, a little light blue stitches on the doors. You got the panoramic rooftop, the ugly R again. I really don't like this new logo, guys, if you haven't noticed already. But you can you can electrically do the seating in a different position. It has the DSG gearbox with the flippers, which is all pretty normal, but it does look comfy, those seats. It does look comfy. Again, nice interior touch. I would have vacuumed this part right here, but yeah, who am I? Yeah. The back seat looks decent, looks comfy, and here also with the blue everywhere in it. You have the light strips on the side doors. Well, the third seat can be adjusted for drinks and beverages. Yes. the IQ light of a Volkswagen system is in it. That means if you pull the great light, the really sharp light, I don't know what it's called, it automatically turns off when you are basically seeing a different car. So yeah, that is what it does. That is what IQ light means, and of course you can set it to driving in daylight. It will automatically turn on and off. We have the nice dash in here with the clocks, which is totally digital nowadays. Other than that, you can see the options. It does have 4-wheel drive. I don't know if it has the air suspension. I don't really think so, but it looks pretty decent all in all. Again, the interior. Here we go, guys. So these are big flippers. I guess they made it bigger because everyone nowadays who has a DSG orders these guys from AliExpress and make them bigger. Doesn't necessarily make them look better, but yeah, it's what you want. It's what everybody wants. So yeah, the needles, as said, are blue. You have an R in the middle and all kinds of info. It looks like this is all touch. It's not really buttons, but more like touch, which I don't really mind. I like that. Well, the radio, pretty exponential. You have the USB-C ports in here. So for new phones this will be awesome. If you have an old phone, you can pay this car. The navigation or Google Maps, yeah, it has all the Google on it. Apple CarPlay and Google something. You have a little logo on the floor when you open the door. I still don't like the R logo, but this looks pretty decent, pretty nice actually. And you have the foot lighting on the doorstep, which is pretty awesome too. And that's all about the photos. Now, known problems unknown, because it's a pretty new car. So we don't really know, but yeah. Now, based on this info, would you buy it? Let me know down in the comments, you guys, because I would if I had the money. Although it is a little expensive. For this kind of money you can have a really good Volkswagen Touareg. So yeah, I don't know guys, I don't know. It's a toughie. I do really like this car. I fell in love with it, especially with the horsepower. The Touareg doesn't have this much horsepower and is also a lot heavier, which makes you pay more every month for taxes. So yeah, that being said, let me know if you would buy this car. Based on this info alone, I would if I had the money, and yeah, I kind of fell in love with it, guys. I don't like all the new R logos, but I do like the blue, even though it could be in another color, but it's the Volkswagen Group tradition to use the blue. And maybe different rims, but all in all the car looks really great. So let me know guys, and for now I will say goodbye and see you Wednesday, my dudes. See you later.